This is Beyond the Tracks podcast. What's going on? It's your man, DJ Big Mike.
You know who it is. It's Lloyd, the angry artist.
And it's your boy, Jeff Copi.
And this is Beyond the Tracks podcast. Fellas, what it do? Dooley couldn't be with us today, but as y'all see, we got Jeff Copi in the building.
It's a nice little fill-in.
Huh?
Nice little fill-in.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yes, and as y'all can see, we at the Monroe Nutrition Studio today, and we doing it big. What's going on, fellas? What y'all been into?
Nothing, man. Just trying to get better, dog. Just trying to get better.
He said trying to get better. What about you, Jeff?
Oh, man, I've been in the gym, been in the Bible. It's cold outside now, so not
Baby,
too
it's
much.
cold
Low maintenance for
outside.
me.
I was saying the same thing. I was like, baby, it's cold outside.
It is a little chilly.
It is.
Chilly.
Yeah,
But it's all good.
not chilly.
So what's going on, Jeff? You start us off, bro. What we talking about today?
Talk to us, brother.
We in your spot. This
Hey,
is your space.
We're in the kingdom in here. That's what's up.
That's what's happening.
Yeah, man. No, I've just been blessed. Everything, the last year, I haven't been on a podcast in 1 year, like over a year.
Has it been that long?
It's been over.
BTT?
We're not your friends or nothing, I guess. We're not your friends anymore,
Man,
I was just say I know somebody that has a podcast.
I was about to say, I've just been in a season of growing, becoming,
No, I get it.
So sometimes you have to just remain rooted so that, when the spring comes around, your tree doesn't get chopped down and thrown into the fire. You know what I'm saying? You can produce fruit.
Ooh.
Okay.
Y'all hear that one?
Okay.
So
Bars.
that was me, man. Just staying rooted, growing, becoming, and we're gonna get into it. We will get into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That reminds me of. It's weird because me and Lloyd always talk about my purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
Me and Jeff, we talk about it all the time. What's my purpose? I don't know my purpose. I don't, whoop-de-whoop, right? And I got a meme, kind of like a meme video today, and it was a guy, and he said, plum trees don't eat plums. Pear trees don't eat pears. Orange trees don't eat oranges. They only drink water. The fruit is not for the tree. It's for the people that are passing by. Mm-hmm. And I was like, ooh.
That's so good.
That's deep.
That is deep.
And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So I was like, what am I taking away from this? And I thought about it. I'm like, all the stuff that I do, and I tell Lloyd all the time, Jeff tell you all the time, man, I just don't know what my purpose is. And Lloyd's like, your purpose is what you're doing. Your purpose is business. Your purpose is this. Your purpose is helping people. Your purpose is,
Facts.
And I was just like, that's just another entity that said, bro, you already living in your purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I believe that your purpose is aligned with your God-given gift, which is what you can do the absolute best with the least amount of effort.
Oh.
And you know what? That resonates with me so hard. I ran from my art for so long, didn't want to do it for a business or nothing like that. I was going to do it for me.
Yeah.
Then I got humbled and sat down. I had to eat off that. I'm like, he said, you can eat. I gave you powers so you can eat.
Right.
Use it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's facts.
And about what you said about being rooted, I've gotten selfish
Yeah.
with myself,
Yeah.
with my time, with my effort.
Yeah.
Everybody don't deserve it.
Right.
They really don't. So when I pop out, like you said, come springtime,
Yeah.
fruit bearing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you weren't there to cultivate, so why should you
Absolutely.
get some of this? You're not.
I love that. Yeah, man. go just going along with that. For me, I used to get so confused because, and I didn't know this at the time, but I just thought I'm a people person and I just love to give to people. So of course, anytime there was an opportunity to give to somebody, I would, right? But as I started to grow and get into the word, there's two verses that stood out.
Okay.
One of the verses said, as you've done to the least of these, surely you've done to me. Ooh. And that was God speaking to us, his children, right? When we get to heaven gates, he says, either depart from me, you worker of iniquity, for I never knew you. Or he says, well done, good and faithful. Surely as you did to the least of these, you've done to me, because that's where you've seen me, right?
Wow.
And the other verse is, do not cast your pearls to swine. And I said,
Oh,
man, so
I got chills on that one,
Right.
actually. I literally got chills.
yeah. And so for me, it was like, I had to use a mature judgment on, is this somebody who is, the least of these, or is this somebody who is just going to take from me and not use this to become better in life, and
Facts.
to advance in life?
Facts.
And I'm not kidding. That's made such a big difference for me in my life.
I can feel that. I can feel that.
I
'Cause
got- like I said, I got
I had
chills.
said something like around the holidays. You have a lot of people that reach out to you. I'm sure, Jeff, you get the same. Lloyd, you get the same. But it's like, hey, can you volunteer your time for this? Or can you volunteer your services for this? Or can you give money for this? And it always baffles me that these are people who haven't supported you
Boom.
all year long. They haven't.
Yeah.
They haven't come into Monroe Nutrition to buy a shake, a tea. They haven't booked a DJ service. They haven't bought any art. They haven't. You know what I mean? But it's like it's
booked a
and it's the same
podcast.
people.
Yeah.
And then I feel like an asshole sometimes because I say definitely not.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then they want to have
At least you
this-
respond, because I don't.
It's like, oh, it's for the kids. It's
Yeah.
for cool. You know what? It's one of those things. Like if you know me, in times like this, if you said, Mike, well, we can only pay you $300 to DJ, I'm probably gonna DJ,
give
and I'm
the
probably gonna
money.
give it right back to
You
you.
Yeah.
absolutely are.
You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Absolutely
It's just
are.
it's just the point of I feel like I don't know what it I don't know if it's because I guess it's like what do I want to say? Like the numbers fall in their favor. Most people that ask you for something around the holidays, if you have it, most people will give it,
Yeah.
right? And so they're counting on that.
Yeah.
And it's like, when, like I said, I don't mean to like be no asshole or
I do.
or be any kind of way, but it's like, man, like where were you at, 2 months ago when I was struggling to pay my light bill and I just needed one DJ gig.
Yeah.
You hired 3 other DJs that month.
Yeah.
I feel what you're saying
Or,
1,000%.
Yeah,
Every day we wake up, our clock starts dwindling down.
yeah,
Only thing we have in life that's truly ours is our time.
yeah. 1440. That's my new number.
And I refuse to waste it on anybody or anything that doesn't pour into me. I'm not pouring into your cup and emptying mine. I'm not doing that.
I'm with you.
I am not. So if I sound like an asshole, guess what? I mean to be sound like an asshole because you're coming at me stupid.
See, Jeff will never be an asshole. He'll just get quiet.
And he'll
That's
do,
true.
he'll get quiet. And then when they leave, you really just ask me.
I'll just shake my head and laugh.
No,
I'll
I
just-
would
yeah.
have to say though, I feel like Jeff. I honestly I feel like you are probably one of the most giving people
Yes.
around here.
I
Yes,
You know
appreciate
what I'm
it.
saying?
Absolutely.
It's like not only do you give financially, but you give your time. And like Lloyd said, time is important.
Yeah.
I mentioned the number 1440. I believe that's how many minutes we have in a day.
Oh, wow.
1440.
Something like that. You're right. Yep.
So it's like, if you start thinking about that, I mean, we waited for Lloyd today for
About 1440.
for about,
But that was
for
your
about
people.
for
That
about
was
an
your
hour and a
people.
half. So he really wasted 90 of our 1440.
Your people had me waiting for 2 hours. Doctors, I said it. Y'all had me waiting for no reason for 2 hours.
Right. We'll
Oh.
have an appointment time, but you got to wait in the lobby for an hour. He said,
Listen, bruh, I literally, Lloyd to tell you, bruh, I billed a doctor
Yeah.
for my time one time. And he thought I was joking. I said, I'm dead serious. I said, my time is just as important as yours, sir.
Yeah.
And he thought I was joking. I said, you know what, not even a problem. Dr. March, can you take new patients? Cool, I'm on my way.
There you go.
What's funny?
I
why
just
they-
flipped.
Now you see, I had iPad in hand when I came in here, right?
Right.
What am I doing in the lobby?
Playing games.
No, I'm drawing.
That's good. No, I believe that.
And they came out,
with you.
Mr. Cheatham. Mr. Cheatham. Oh, you ready for me now? I did. You ready for me now? It's only been forever.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we got to take our, and I've been saying this for a couple years. I'm like, I got more time behind me than I have in front of me.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying? I'm 53.
Right.
I'm fitted.
So it's like I don't believe that I'm gonna live till 120, 130, 140. I might, but
It's not in the cards for us. It's not in the cards.
right. I don't know if technology is ready for that yet.
Right.
No.
Jeff might be able to live till he's like 140, 150.
I'm thinking he's just going to just fade away like a Jedi.
Like a Jedi. Okay, I'll take it.
He ain't going to die. He's going to be like, I'm with the Force I am.
How you feel about your time, bro?
Man, you know, I believe this. Actually, I heard this the other day, and I resonated with it a lot. Is once you know where you're going, once you're clear on that, like you don't really fear death like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not really something that you're like so anxious about, or you know. And I, man, if a year ago, if we were having this conversation about time, I'm like, man, like yeah, I gotta this and this and this, and it's like I believe that what's for me is not gonna pass me by, and I believe that.
That's something I said, basically.
Yeah, and I believe that when we give all of our worries and stress to God, He's gonna bring the increase. You just have to keep going and doing your part. Now, this don't mean go sit, you know what I'm saying? Give it to God and go sit on the couch. So I think some people hear that and they take it the wrong way. They're like, I could chill. I gave it to God. God gonna bring it. No, it's like you still have to do the supplication part. You still have to put the work in.
Yes.
But honestly, you know what's crazy? Bro, like I ain't really had like anxiety in like 7 months, 8 months. I haven't been worried about anything. Like
That's about when you bought that Simply Natural Magnesium
that
spray.
it, you know, and it was yeah. No, hey, I had the best sleep of my life. I'm not even gonna lie. That night, I sprayed it on my pillow, and then I sprayed it under my armpits, like you told me to. And I slept through the whole night that night. And I don't ever sleep through the whole night.
It probably had a lot to do with you though.
Yeah, he probably was just tired. And it helped.
No, that stuff does work. I use it all the time.
Placebo. He thought he had it. It's gonna work.
I use it all the time.
You know, it might be, but you know what? I did set the foundation too.
Exactly.
Like I put the white noise on. I'm like, man, I'm gonna sleep good tonight. And I did sleep really good that night. And I think I even told you that though, right after. Like I slept like a baby, slept through the whole night. You know, usually I'm waking up, reaching for a water bottle at 3 a.m.
That's
you know.
like me.
Try to kill it in the middle of the night, but slept right through it, so it was good.
That's definitely me.
Lloyd, what's your? I wanted to ask you, and I don't think I have. But what's your plans for 2025? I know you one of the people that always got everything going on.
All
and
I can say
planned out.
is all I can say is this: don't believe me, just watch.
Okay.
Because I've
He
learned.
don't want to tell you. I can tell you he's got like 2 or 3 books coming out. He's got 14 movies. No, I'm just playing. He's got a lot of stuff going on.
No, because for real, once you start putting it out there like that, people have something to start tearing down.
Yeah.
Oh,
And talking trash about that. Because if you start putting stuff out before it's completed, and let's say life gets in the way and you don't get completed, now you look like a liar.
Yeah.
And people gonna talk trash about you. Mm-hmm. So I'm not putting none out until I'm done. Like I do snippets of my book here, snippets of art here, but I'm not giving no end date. I'm not doing none of that.
Stay silent and let your actions speak for themselves.
Yeah.
Work in the dark.
Yeah.
Let your light shine.
Boom.
Yeah.
For real.
Just write it down. Yeah,
Jeff just
write
told
it
me
down.
that the other day because I came in here foul, like because, bro, you know how I've been feeling.
I know how you
and I'm such an energy person. And Jeff was just like, bro, you the light. He was like, what happens when you shine your light? He was like, the darkness hides in corners, under tables. I was like,
yes.
Oh shit.
Right, he's right though.
Okay.
And like I know you're expecting stuff right now. Stuff don't happen right now. It don't happen. You like you said, you got to put in the work.
Yeah, I always want to move forward.
Yeah. But in order to move forward, you got to turn the engine on. The car got to warm up.
That's facts. That's facts.
And then put it in drive. Then it goes. Yeah. You don't just jump in the car and go. No.
Sometimes.
No, you don't.
I mean, I
got
a spaceship, bro.
You do got a spaceship.
Okay, you don't got the bed running.
You said what now?
You don't got the bed running. I know you don't.
Yeah.
No.
No, I do look at that though. I look at everything as like planting seeds.
Yes,
it's like everything's
absolutely.
growing, you know. And it's man, I can't exactly remember who told me this. I want to say it was my boy Kyle, but he was like, "Would you rather have something that you can put into the microwave and it's done in 2.5 minutes, or would you rather have something that got put into the oven, seasoned correctly, put on the right temperature, and you give that joker like 40 to 80 minutes and it's baked real nice, and you know, he was like, which one would you rather have for dinner? And I'm like, of course, you know, the one that, you know what I'm saying?
That microwave crap, no.
I would say if anybody said microwave, I'm like, I'm not your friend.
It's the same thing. I think my older brother, shout out my boy Drew, I love Drew. That boy's a microwave, air fryer fanatic.
Ain't nothing wrong with the air fryer.
Air fryer, I love.
Ain't nothing wrong with the air fryer.
And I'm proud of him.
That microwave?
Come on now. But I love Drew. I just had to mess with him a little bit. But no, seriously though, I think that sometimes we forget that when we're going through the motions of life and we have to deal with other people and like, you know, things that are. We have to surrender time. We have to surrender all that stuff. That's when it gets a little tough.
Little dicey.
A little dicey.
Yeah, because especially if you're feeling like you're on the other end, always doing something for somebody else, or you're seeing everybody something doing for them and not helping you. That's you problem though.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
You see them doing something and getting ahead, and you're like, damn, why ain't I doing that? Why you doing? It's your problem.
Yeah.
Right.
That's not their problem. Don't get mad at them.
Yeah.
They're moving forward and growing, using their gifts and doing things. Yeah. That's been prevalent a lot lately. I've seen that going around a lot lately in every facet of life, and it's horrible.
Yeah. Do you feel as if, you know, I want to say either jealousy or when we're mad, like at someone for something, it's really just a reflection of what we don't like about ourselves?
Yes, I believe that wholeheartedly.
Because I've really been trying to slow things down and like study behaviors, right? I mean, I'm not reading a book on it or nothing. I'm just my own
Your own
understanding. And like when I get upset, and I remember asking myself like, why am I upset with that person? And really it was just like, I was looking at the lack in my life and comparing it to what they have. And I was like, oh, that's why I'm mad. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, obviously, there's other situations that are sometimes people are just, you know, stupid. But you know,
ignorant. But comparison is what though? What is comparison?
The thief of joy.
Boom.
Yeah.
I told Nana the other day, like, people are just weird, and I've just realized that, and I understand that.
Yes.
And it's like I can't fix it. I'm not gonna try to fix it. Just take it and understand that people are weird.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And people don't. And it's. I've realized like I can't be upset because people don't think the way I think.
Yeah.
Or they don't move the way I move. I just have to. I say it all the time. I just have to watch how they move, and I move accordingly.
Yeah.
And just keep it moving, because I get so frustrated sometimes and I'm mad at people. I don't know if it's necessarily because it's something that I feel like I lack, but it's just they don't respond the way I want them to respond, or the way I think they should respond, or they're not responding to me the way I respond to them, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
You're expecting to see you on the other side of that conversation.
Yeah.
And they'll never be there. They will never be there.
Yeah. That's because they haven't had the experiences we've had. They haven't learned what we learned. They haven't seen what we've seen. And a lot of people are just doing the best they can with what they know.
That's facts.
Yeah.
You know, like to know better and to not do better is to not know.
Bars.
Jeff's dropping them gems today.
Check out Jeff's rap album coming 2025.
He dropping them bars.
I was Big Mike. Was I not spitting?
He was spitting.
I was spitting before.
He told me, he was like, "Would you sign me?" I was like, "Jeff, you're marketable, bro." Like,
He is marketable.
I was like,
very marketable.
If Easy E can become a rapper, Jeff Copi can.
Cruising down the street. Come on, man, we cruising.
Right. I love it.
I absolutely love it, man.
I love it.
Lloyd, I got a question.
Got an answer.
Just so you guys know, Lloyd is one of the best artists I've ever come across.
Appreciate that.
Lloyd, Presley's really good. She's local.
Yes, she is.
She's
I know
awesome.
she is.
And there's some others that I'm not thinking of right now. So don't
come for me.
Yeah, don't come for me. Okay.
Right.
I am not an artist, right? Like at least when it comes to drawing and any of that, painting,
Right.
any of that. I got a question.
Okay, let's go.
I need a Lions picture. I need a nice like St. Brown or Gibbs.
I can make that happen because I started drawing something funny today. A Sonic and Knuckles.
Oh, come on. Come on.
With football helmets on and jerseys.
Need it. Hey, and I got money. And any money I don't got, Mike got. So,
I got you.
So if it's like $100, I got like 20. He got the rest.
But you know I ain't worried about no
I'll
money.
let Jeff finance any day of the week.
You know I ain't worried about that at all. But no, that actually can be done. And I only do certain things for certain people because I have my own things going.
Yeah.
But you can fit in anytime.
I appreciate you. I do appreciate that.
Yeah.
He gaslighting you.
He's like, yes, like, it's going to be
Is that green monster over there?
6 to 8 months out.
Well, it might be 6 to 8 months.
He's going to have it done.
Listen,
but then,
the Lions might start losing again.
Yeah.
You know, when they start losing
that's
again,
my biggest
then,
thing. I was scared to start drawing something because I don't want to jinx them.
Bro, I just said that about D Mills. Like, I want to go to a fight so bad, but I've literally had to work every single one of his fights, and now I'm gonna be off, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to go.
yeah.
The last one he had, well, last time I wore this was at his fight at Motor City. You remember? Mm-hmm. Last time I wore this.
Yeah.
Like a year and a
shout out
half
to D
ago.
Mills.
Yeah.
I
shout out.
said, let me wear that. I ain't wore it since I went to Cuz's fight.
Yeah. He's a beast. He's actually fighting a guy from Russia.
Yeah.
This guy.
Let's Blake you.
Yeah. Yeah.
He deserves
It's
it.
for the belt. It's for his belt. Guy's #1 contender for it. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, I know how it's gonna go. I have so much faith in.
All I gotta say is body blow.
Yeah.
Body
so
blow.
much faith in D. I mean, I've never got in the ring with somebody and they haven't thrown a punch, and I'm tired from missing them.
That's D.
Yeah,
All day long.
bro. Like, it's so hard to hit him. Like,
He slips.
he's good,
God.
and because he's big, so you're like, oh, he's an easy target. No, he moves like a 145er or something.
He
You know,
moves,
like
he can move. That's
Jeff, you
footwork.
ever thought about maybe you just slow?
I could be.
I'm just saying.
You know,
I mean,
I
I'm
just
just
got
saying.
over 200 pounds. I've been on this bulk. I'm over 200 now. So
Oh shit!
I'm a little over 200 myself.
I am too.
little
Go
over 200
figure.
myself.
we all right in that same.
You go to the big table now.
right.
I'll get there, bro.
I could be part of the Big Boys of Comedy.
I don't know if you're ready for that.
Nah.
I think that might be closer to 3.
About
Okay.
three.
All
About
right.
300.
3 bills.
Like 275, 275.
3 bills. All right.
Oh,
Whatevs.
that's
I'm
all
over
I
it.
got.
Yeah, for sure.
I do want to share something.
Oh, go ahead.
Got a little testimony to share with you guys.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let me hear it.
So,
Make it good because we're going to wrap up after this. Because we
Okay.
ain't going to be able to follow it. So
yeah,
make it
right.
good.
You guys are fire. You guys are fire. But no, man. There was a time earlier this year where I was in a dark season myself, right?
Yeah.
Where I couldn't even sit here and have this conversation. I couldn't have really any conversation. You remember this. You were in a lot. You have been in. And, man, like, I was really just giving everything to God, but, like, still worrying about things, you know? Like it's cute to say it, but, like, I was in a space where I had to live it, and it was tough, man. It was so tough. And the outcome that I was praying about ended up becoming the opposite. And I'm going to leave it at that as far as that.
Okay.
But, man, I was down.
Yeah.
I was down bad.
I remember those conversations.
And I remember one night I was driving. I went to Toledo. I had to get something for the shop. And I was driving back, and I was just sobbing. And I was just like,
Been there.
God, like, it's not that I necessarily want to die right now, but I don't necessarily, like, I just feel so alone. And I was like, God, if you could just allow this semi to come into my lane and hit me, or allow one of these cars to hit me, you know, and then I could see who was really there for me at the hospital when I wake up. I was in that space, and that's a dark space to be in, and it's a hard space to be in. So I'm gonna spoil the story. I didn't end up getting hit by a semi or a car, but
right.
the next day I come into the shop. Praise
Right,
God.
thankfully,
Praise
right.
God. Right. I come into the shop the next day, and man, I'm just going through the motions. I open up, I walk over, And for those of you that don't know, there's a big window outside the shop, and I park right outside the shop. You can see it, my car, from the window. And I walk over, I start making a tea, and I just hear, bang. And I look up, and someone just hit my car.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's deep.
And I froze for a second. Like, I was like, did that really just happen? Like, I walk out there, make sure he's all right, all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. About a month goes by, and I haven't heard anything about my car, so I start making some calls. Come to find out, this guy didn't have insurance. And I'm like, so I start getting worried. I'm like, what am I gonna do? Like, you know, right. Blah, 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 all this stuff. I go down to Allen Chevrolet and, you know, start talking to those guys, asked that guy to come down there. And they're like, you know, the guy, he didn't have much to his name at all. He was probably in his late 50s, early 60s or so. Okay. He didn't have much to his name, and he was like, hey, like, I'll make payments to it, whatever. They tried to finance him. They said it'd be about $10,000 in damages.
Ooh, wee. Good Lord.
And they tried to finance him, and they're like, all right, well, it went through, but we can only finance you for $300. So I'm sitting in a room with
$300, 10,000.
Right, with the owner of Allen Chevrolet, the lady one of the ladies who works like the collision desk, and this man, and some other guy that came from the back room that works on the cars and everything, and they're talking, and I just had this conviction come over me that said, now, this wasn't about this guy. Mm. This isn't his battle. Allow him to leave. Mm. And I just wanted to be obedient. I was just like, I was like, I know this sounds crazy, but brother, you're all good and you have a blessed day. And they all look at me like,
what the hell?
What do you mean? You're all good and you have a blessed day. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm like, no, you're good. Have a blessed day. God's going to figure this out. So, John, who owns Allen Chevrolet, goes, hey man, keep the rental car for like a few more days. Let me know like by like Thursday what you want to do. I'm like, okay, cool. Call one of my buddies. He works on vehicles, and he's like, well, let me take a look at it. So he takes a look at it. He's like, dude, I think we can get this done for about $2,000. We can at least get it back running.
Right. Uh-oh, he pausing.
When I tell you, my God is so good, after labor, I got that done for about $600.
Yeah.
Wow.
And in that moment, it wasn't about the crash. It wasn't about even the moments of when I wanted, you know, God to for someone to hit me. It wasn't about that. It was in that moment I understood that God was saying, no matter what you go through, I'm here, and I got you. You just got to give it to me.
Yeah, that's deep.
That is deep.
That's deep, and I remember all that.
Yeah. That's deep as hell.
I remember that. See, I told you we was gonna have to wrap up after that. I already knew where it was going, bro.
I think I got him, though. I think I got him.
I'm just gonna do a note to self,
okay,
or share a note to self, and it was actually how I was feeling today. It says, when you're feeling stuck, recall that the small actions can spark significant progress. Start small, and you will probably feel your energy and enthusiasm build. And I literally got up, took a shower, jumped on a computer, started just doing stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was and as that progressed, my day progressed.
Yeah.
And it's like everything, we're here now recording an episode, and everything is worked out here. Mm-hmm. Whereas this morning I felt real stuck.
You know why? You putting in the work.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Absolutely.
You're putting, and you're reaping the rewards of it. You got to continually put in the work.
Yeah, I could have, just sat on the couch, watched TV all day. That's been my usual here and there.
It's and then mad at yourself for not doing nothing.
Just
right.
watching videos.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got stuck in that so many times, where it's like, I don't know where to start. I know I got a lot to do, but let me just sit here and watch this video.
One more. I'm just going to watch one
and
more.
then 2 hours has went by.
Right. Yeah, for sure. But I will say too, though, you hit me to that, what's it called? Headway?
Oh, Headway. Yeah.
So if I'm feeling like some kind of way and I'm like, I know I don't have the time to read like a whole book, I'll hit like 3 of those.
Yeah.
You know what
those
I'm
are
saying?
good. I like Headway a lot.
I love it.
I think it's really good.
What say you, the angry artist? You're not really angry today. I like it, even though you got your Tupac on and you came in here with a little funk attitude.
Oh no, it's good. I'm like the Hulk. I'm always angry. I know how to focus my energy now.
Right. Yeah.
I'm with you.
I know how to focus my energy.
I'm with
You
you.
know, he's Bruce Banner right now, but once
I'm the smart Hulk.
he's a smart Hulk.
I'm the smart Hulk.
Yeah.
But no, compound on what you're talking about with God and everything else, I've learned something in going through everything I've been through, all the struggles and everything else, that you already have everything you need. You've been given that from the day you were born.
Yeah, you hit me with that not too long ago.
And if you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah.
So you got to stay faithful to what you were given and stay continually grateful and not be full of yourself and arrogant because anything can take from you at any given time.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe that.
That's why I think I'm much happier now, walking and doing things like I'm supposed to be doing and not worrying about some stupid job that can care less if I die tomorrow.
Right.
So I've started back truly investing in me. And then those that invest in me, I invest in them.
Yeah.
That's what my whole thing now. I'm all about energy and reciprocation.
Yeah.
I love it. And that's a great way to end this episode, my brothers. With that being said, it's your man, DJ Big Mike.
It's your boy, Lloyd, the Angry Artist.
And it's your boy, Jeff Copi.
And we out. Peace.